Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Mrs. K's Jam TV, where I'm not even talking anything related about Jamberry, but about Lush, my second favorite thing ever. By the way, I love this green bag. It's very bright green, all festive for Christmas and stuff. All I need now is my red Starbucks cup and I'll be fine. By the way, about that red Starbucks cup, I don't know what the big deal is about it because, I mean, some people are going on about how it doesn't represent Christmas and all this type of stuff, and I'm like, it's a cup. It doesn't really matter. I mean, Starbucks is not a Christian company by any means, so I don't know, like, what people expect. Santa and snowmen and, like, all that type of stuff does not represent Christmas. If you are a born-again Christian like myself, and if you're putting up a big stink about the Starbucks cup, the red holiday Starbucks cup, you need to check on what really matters. It's the blood of Jesus that saves all of humanity, and that is the reason why he was born on this earth to begin with, is to die for us. That's my little rant on the whole like Starbucks red cup thing. I see it like all over my Facebook, and I'm just like, it doesn't matter. Like, there are things going on in this country and in other countries as well, as far as, you know, Christians being persecuted and everything like that, that, like, what's the big deal about a red cup? I don't... Anyway, back onto the awesomeness that is Lush, okay? So, again, green bag, love it so much. I love that it's bright and everything, and actually, it's actually empty because I have everything, like, all laid out for me right now. But as I was driving home, the smell from this bag was like torture driving home, because as I will show you, I have some apple scented stuff and it is so strong that I was like, I want to buy like a bushel of apples and eat them. Like, ugh, it smells so good. So what I have today is a couple of products that you guys have seen from me before. Just a couple of items that I needed or wanted to replenish of, and then there are several new products that are just regular line, and then there are a few other Christmas stuff that you guys did not see from my last video. So let's get down to business to not defeat the Huns, but to get into this Lush haul. Alright, so I do have a couple of items that you've seen from me before. I did buy another Sex Bomb, and I bought another Twilight Bath Bomb, just because I really actually like these ones. The lavender in Twilight is not as strong, so I actually really like this one because I'm not really big on lavender, as I've said before. And then Sex Bomb is just like really pretty in the water, and it smells really floral and not a very strong floral as well. And then not really a regular product, but I did get another Golden Wonder Bath Bomb. This one I bought for Steve because he actually used one, said that he liked it, and I have not yet used mine yet, so I figured I got him another one. I also did pick up another Rose Jam Bubble Room, and as you can see, it's the reformulated version. I'm really excited for this. Still smells exactly the same as the older version. It's just a little lighter. It's got a lot more design to it. I don't know if you can see it all that well, but the top is an imprint of like a rose, and then it's got luster along the top and actually along the bottom too. So it's got all this, and then leaving luster on my fingers. The lady at Lush did say that it is supposed to be a lot more bubbly and a lot more moisturizing than the last one, because I did tell them that I was looking forward to trying this one only because of the results of the Bubble Rune that I had last time that I used. It wasn't really all that moisturizing, or like it just didn't really bubble that well either. So I'm really excited to try this one out. And then I was going to pick up, or planning to pick up anyway, some more Lord of Miserable bath bombs, because surprisingly Steve likes the smell. I actually had him smell that little bottle of Lord of Miserable shower cream, and he's like, yeah, I like that. And I'm like, really? I'm like, I would not have expected that. So I was going to get some of the bath bombs for him to use, but they didn't have any more, so that was that. The last item that you've seen from me before is a bottle of silky underwear. My current bottle is probably, let me see if I can get, it's like up to here. Hopefully you can see it. That's why I'm wearing my Jamberry scarf. Ah, see, look, I talked about Jamberry. How about that? So this is what I have left in my first bottle, and I think I bought this in September. So it's lasted me quite a while. I use it every day, sometimes even twice a day. That is what I have left of it. So I did buy another bottle of silky underwear. So now on to all of the products that I have not used before and that are regular line of products. Okay, so I finally get to try the green Bubble Rune. Look how cute this is. I love it. And it smells like grass. And I know, like, I guess over in the UK they have like a grass bubble bar, but this is very fresh, very plant smelling. I have my little notes here, that way I'm not looking on the computer for you guys, but I was actually surprised in looking at the ingredients. I was like, really? I'm like, avocado butter, I have no idea what that is. But it's also got fresh avocados and bananas in this, which I was like, really? Because, yeah, I don't really smell it. But it also has bergamot oil and juniper berry oil and lime and orange oils as well. The next new item that I have is the Intergalactic Bath Bomb. Now, my Lush store ended up getting the majority of the brand new bath bombs and bubble bars in. So I finally get to have this one without paying like a ridiculous shipping fee from over in the UK, but this smells pepperminty. I think that's what it is. Hang on, let me get my notes. The Intergalactic does have peppermint oil and it has cedarwood oil, so maybe like that's also what I'm smelling. Because it's sort of, I do smell the peppermint now for sure. And it does have a sort of like woody smell. So peppermint oil, cedarwood oil, grapefruit oil, vetiver oil. I don't know exactly what that is, but and it's got popping candy in it. So I have seen pictures on Instagram of this, and it's just like a really dark blue, and it's just like really, really pretty in the bath. So I'm really excited to try this one out. The next new product that I have is the Guardian of the Forest Bath Bomb. And I will tell you this right now. This is very, very, very strong. It's... I first smell this and you automatically get punched in the nose by like a really, really plant smell. Like, almost like you're walking through a forest. It's very, very strong. This has cypress oil, rosewood oil, and oak moss absolute. So that's what gives it such a punch. My Lush store, actually, when I went in, they had actually had this in one of their pots of water. And she was like, go ahead and smell it because it's totally different in the water, and it really is. It's more... It was definitely not as strong as the actual balm itself, but it's very, very strong right when you smell it, but it does diffuse when you put it in the water. So that's what I'm going to say about the Guardian of the Forest. The next brand new item is the Big Bang Bubble Bar, and I was actually really surprised with this scent. I don't know if I was expecting something more like patchouli scented, I don't know, but this is very citrusy. Oh, actually, you know what it smells like to me? It smells like the Double Bubble bubble gum. That's what it smells like to me. But it's not like sweet smelling. It's not like the creamy candy or Snow Fairy, like that kind of sweet. It's not like that. Let's see what's in it. Avocado butter, again, same as the green bubble rune. And then it has grapefruit oil, lemon myrtle oil, and tangerine oil. So there you go with the citrus. But I don't know why it smells like bubblegum to me. The next item I have is this big old pot of pink peppermint. This is a foot lotion, a foot cream, it says. Not just a lotion, but a cream. And it's this really, really pink color. As I'm going to try not to like tip it so far that it starts coming out, because it is fairly runny-ish. And it smells like spearmint gum. Only not as sweet. But it smells exactly like spearmint gum. And I love spearmint gum. I like it more than peppermint. So I bought this because Steve always complains about his feet, how his feet hurt. And so out of all of their foot care products from Lush, I was looking at them and I'm like, nah, that's probably not what he needs. So I ended up going with the pink peppermint. It says cooling arnica soothing tagettes, I don't know. I don't know what that is. And zingy peppermint, get you back on your feet pronto. And then on the top, because the body says something different than what's on the top, it says a refreshing peppermint lotion to sweep you off your feet. So there you have it. This is pink peppermint. I don't know. I don't think this comes in anything smaller than this. But yeah, I was like, oh well, we're going to be using it anyway, because not only do Steve's feet get tired, but so do mine. So that is why I got that. The next full item I got is another fresh face mask. This is BB Seaweed. I did use some last night, and it applied so much better than the Catastrophe Cosmetic, the blueberry one, or not blueberry, yeah, blueberry one, the blueberry one that I got. But it applied so much better, so much more evenly. You do have the bits of seaweed, but when I was applying it, I wasn't like getting like clumped off like flakes in the sink at all. So whatever you're putting on your face is either going to be on your face or it's on your fingers, and it's like no residue is going to come off in the sink or whatever, or wherever you're applying it. This does have seaweed in it, of course, that's why it's called BB Seaweed, but a reviving mineral-rich mask to cleanse and soften. Nutritious seaweed, soothing honey, and rose absolute make this a great mask for everyone. So again, used some last night. Loved it. I think I like it a lot better than the Catastrophe Cosmetic. But there you have it, BBC weed. And I ended up getting samples, and one is Christmas related. It is the First Snow dusting powder, and it's very shimmery, and it's supposed to be pretty much like the silky underwear. So I like the smell of the First Snow better than the silky underwear because it's citrus. You know how I love citrus. It does have shimmer in it too, so they were out of it. Otherwise I would have bought a bottle. And the last sample that I have for some of like the newer products is Lemony Flutter. Lemony Flutter Cuticle Butter. I just like saying it. Very, very lemony. I guess apparently in every pot of the Lemony Flutter is like a whole lemon. So again, you guys know that I do the Jamberry, and so I'm interested to see how this works compared to my Quench Cuticle Cream that's only available in the Indulgence Hand Care set. So I'm interested to see like what the difference is between those two products. Now on to the new Christmas products that I got, and because we left off with samples, I ended up getting the Cranberry Face Mask, and they actually put quite a bit in here. So I probably have like maybe two applications worth. I'm not really smelling cranberry, I'm smelling more rose. I was really excited to try this because I love cranberry and everything like that. So I got a sample because they actually did not have any of the pots for sale. So they were very nice and ended up giving me a sample. So I'm excited for that. This next one I'm going to get done and over with because it is very, very sparkly, very, very messy. It is the Magic of Christmas reusable bubble bar, and there's glitter everywhere on the cinnamon stick, all over the star. But I really like the smell. It definitely smells like Christmas to me. It does have these little bits of cloves in here, but this reminds me, if you guys remember doing this as kids, I think I've done it like maybe once when I was a kid, and with my Nana actually, she would have us take an orange and put cloves in it, and so this is what it reminds me of. It reminds me of putting cloves in an orange. So it's very appropriate that the star is orange. It's very, very cool. Definitely has that Christmas spice smell and just a little bit of citrus. And it totally just takes me back to like spending that time with my Nana. And did you guys like end up having like little traditions or whatever for Christmas? You know, talking about my Nana and like doing that sort of like cloves in the orange thing. Totally reminds me of every year for Christmas. And I know this is gonna sound really, really weird, but it's something that she did for me because she knew that that's what I liked and that's what I looked forward to every year from her. So that's why she did it. But every year she would gift me a big jar of dill pickles and a can of cranberry sauce. Now I know like together that sounds really weird and like why would she do that? Holidays with my Nana, we actually used to live in Belvedere, Illinois, and she lived in Crystal Lake, and we usually spend like every Thanksgiving, every Christmas with her. Every Thanksgiving we generally had gone over to her house, and you know, she would have everything pretty much out, and she would usually have like 2 cans of cranberry sauce, One was for everybody else and the other one was for me. It's the jellied cranberry sauce, okay? I don't like the whole cranberry sauce. It's just, that is a little too much. But the jellied cranberry sauce is just like, oh, I love it. I still love it to this day. And it was funny because she would have like that one thing of cranberry sauce just for me, and she would bake an extra batch of the crescent rolls for my brother. She knew that I really like dill pickles, and I still do. So every year, for Christmas, she would wrap up a jar of cranberry sauce and a jar of pickles for me. So just stuff like that is like something that you will always remember about growing up, or you know what, or about a specific family member. So that's the thing, like for me growing up, it was the little things that made, you know, those classic Christmas memories, you know. So that was something really specific. You know, talking about the magic of Christmas, Bubble Bar just, you know, brings all those sorts of childhood Christmas memories for me. The next item I am addicted to this because I smelled So White in the store and I about like keeled over because it smells so good. It smells exactly like a crisp apple. Like, I just want to like take a bite out of this thing. It smells so good. I love the smell so much that I bought 3. I love it. It smells exactly like an apple. I love it. And this one right here is like a little cracked, but when you put this in the water, it starts out white, of course, but in the middle is a red color. Smells exactly like an apple. And can you imagine if you have your So White bath bomb and then you go and use the Magic of Christmas Bubble Bar? Oh, it's like apple cider. Oh my goodness. Love. Speaking of So White, the next item I got is the Santa's Belly shower jelly. And this smells exactly like the So White bath bomb. Oh, love. Love, love. And it's got like little stars in it. I'm not going to tip this over so much because I'm afraid it's going to like be liquidy and whatnot. But so that's what the inside looks like. And it says Wobble Santa's Belly in this pot full of jelly. So funny. It has, starts off with a star anise infusion. So there's some of that, you know, Christmas spice. Fresh apple juice, red grape juice, bergamot oil, rose absolute, orange flower absolute, and golden stars. The very last thing I got is small, but I am so glad that I finally have this now. It is the Rose Jam Shower Gel. And even with this cover still on, you can still smell exactly like the Rose Jam Bubble Rune. Exactly like the Pearl Massage Bar that I have. Oh, I love it. I decided to go with a small one only because I was buying all this stuff. I've been really excited to actually have this, try this out, because it smells so good. And I'm not big into floral smells, but the fact that this also has a sweet note makes it a lot more tolerable to me. And that is my November. I don't even know what month we're in. This is my November Lush haul. Both things you've seen before, some things I have not had yet, and the rest of the Christmas items that I was able to get. I do not believe I will be going down again later this month. So the next time will be in December, and there may be 2 Lush videos then because it's still in the works. I do have my Friday off. There's like one Friday every month. The Thursday before the Friday day off for me is when I go up there, and I do have one in December, but I do have the whole vacation in between Christmas and New Year's, and my friend Nikki and her husband Aaron are coming down to visit us, and she wants to go up to the Lush store with me. So there may be 2 visits in December, or there may be 1, and if there is going to be 1, it's going to be with my friend Nikki. So thank you very much for watching this video. I know it's kind of long, but I'm kind of like going over other stuff that I have not seen before. Brand new stuff that they released from the UK to come over to the States. So I had to show you guys that stuff, and then make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it so very much. I now have 10 subscribers. Woo! Thank you very much to those 10 that have subscribed to my channel. Let's get the subscriptions up there. I'm really excited to bring Jamberry to you guys, and sometimes Lush. So I'm just really excited that I have this opportunity to do this on YouTube, and thank you very much for your guys' support. I'll see you guys next time where I upload a video testing this out. What is this? This is Jamberry's Beauty Boost, and I did a 30-day plus challenge, and I go through, I think there's like 3 or 4 clips of the condition of my nails, and then using this and the results thereof. So make sure you guys keep your eye out for the Beauty Boost video. So thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.